Hello, and this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today I'm talking about starting a signing service. And why am I talking about that? Well, as your business grows, and I'm sure it will, you'll be able to share notary work with other people. And right now, I currently work with about 5 different notaries that I'm able to share work with. And that has been a blessing for me that I'm able to share, and for them also, because their business is also growing. So once you hit a certain point, you too may think about, should I start a signing service? So today I'm gonna give you some things to think about though. Should you or shouldn't you? So let's get right into it. So number 1, pros of owning your own signing company. You are the owner. It's nothing better than you own something. You are the head honcho. You are the it, right? So that's one thing, that you flat out just own the signing company. Also, that means that you physically don't have to go out necessarily and do the work, because you can give it to someone else and still make some money. So you don't physically have to go out to the homes. You don't have to print. You don't have to do all these extra things. You don't have to do the scanning, all the things that go along with being a loan signing agent. You can pass that work on. Also, you have larger profits because you are the owner, right? So of course you're gonna make more money. So hopefully, anyway, so you're gonna make more money. So those are some of the pros to owning your own signing company. I'm sure there are more, and whatever I forgot, can you please add it to the comments and share with the community? Quite frankly, you're gonna be losing control. And if you're like me, I'm a control freak about my documents. I'm a control freak about my clients. I provide top-notch service, and you don't always know if the other notary that you hire is going to do that. Now, in my case, I do. I have a team of people around me that are like me, and they provide the same level of service. I have no doubt that if I say, hey, I'm going to be sending Joe Smo or whoever, they're going to provide the same level of service that I do. So I have no concerns about that. But if you're a control freak like me, you might want to think about it, because you cannot control what other people do, and they're going to be representing your name. So when they go out and you are the one that hired them, they're ABC signing company, and it's like, ooh, is that who they sent out here? It's a reflection on you. So if you're a control freak, that might be something for you to think about. Also, you have to check the other notaries' work. Are you a person that doesn't mind managing other people? Are you a good team player, people person, where you're going to be talking to 10, 15, 20 plus notaries every day, double checking their work, double checking their scan backs? We all know as loan signing agents and notaries how we feel about scan backs. How you think the signing company feel when they getting them back all day and they correcting errors all day? Are you the kind of person that has the patience and willing to work with other notaries and train them to maybe get up to the level that you need them to be? Are you short-tempered, like, wow, I can't believe she made that mistake? Or, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a certain kind of people person skill whenever you're talking about managing people. And I'm sure from corporate America, all of us know just because you're a manager doesn't mean you need to be. So you got to think about that with your signing service, because if anything goes wrong with that, you're probably affecting your whole income, your whole family. So it's not just a paycheck away from something. When you're the owner of something, it all falls on your shoulders. So are you a team person? Are you a trainer? Are you confident? Are you a good notary? That's another good question. Are you a good notary? How can you have a signing company and you don't even know what you're doing? So you got to think about that too, because some people always put the cart before the horse. I think I'm gonna have a signing company. That's great. I can get work and pass it out and I get the money. It's not quite that easy. You need to know what you're doing before you can refer it out to somebody else. And not only refer it out to somebody else, when it comes back to you, before you submit it back to the lenders or the banks or whoever, you need to make sure that those documents are correct. So are you a good notary? Are you good with paperwork? Are you good with managing your time? You not only need to manage your schedule, but you also need to manage the schedule of 10 or 15 plus more people. If somebody can't call, if they can't go to an assignment and they say, hey, Kim, I can't make that over there at 2 o'clock, and you only have one other notary and they have to be somewhere else, are you in a position where you can go drive it if it's in your state? Do you have a nice team around you? Will you be able to make payroll is another question. Sometimes people start signing companies and they really don't have the capital that they need, because that happened to actually a friend of mine. She actually did a job for someone and they didn't pay her. It was a little smaller signing company. And sometimes I may not work with smaller companies for that reason, but they found her on Google and she did a job for them and never got paid for it. It was $90 and she tried to call every person point of contact within the documents and she still has not been paid to this date. She still hasn't got paid. So if you're a smaller signing company, can you even afford to pay people? Do you have enough capital built up? Because sometimes you're waiting on lenders to pay you and your notaries want to be paid. So do you have a little capital built up where you can take care of them?